Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Binding of Isaac Community Remix. Still playing as Isaac. Last run, it was fun, but we ran into some difficult times, I would say. I'm hoping to do a little bit better this time. Part of the problem with the last run was my own play. Part of the problem with the last run was, like, I've whiffed on becoming Guppy a lot of the time, which is to some extent an RNG thing. I'm gonna take it. Daddy Longlegs is super good when you get it early in the run, especially because, you know, it tapers off in usefulness. Wow, that's really nice. It tapers off in usefulness against the late game bosses, but if you can use it on, you know, quite literally almost every single room up to that point, it can, you know, destroy hundreds of enemies over the course of the game for you. Still might not get enough money to quite go to the shop, you know, adequately and actually buy something over the course of this run, or this floor, I should say, but it might work out for us. It seems like Daddy Longlegs is, basically constitutionally incapable of actually doing damage to Pin. Oh, well, you got kind of close there. One of these days, it's going to sync up, and it'll work, I promise. Not that time, though. We need, I think, Daddy Longlegs to go after it when it pops its head out, and that'll be the best chance. But even if it never hits, it's still fine. Against less mobile bosses, it's still a huge bonus for us. And, you know, to be honest, it doesn't really matter if we take damage now, or if we, don't take damage, although I would like to save enough HP to actually be able to effectively go to the curse room. Totally gonna take breakfast, and I would say this has been a good first floor, even if this curse room ends up containing nothing of value. And that's pretty much the way that went down. Very good first floor, very quick first floor. Not set up fantastically to get a deal with the devil, but I'm a little bit better than average, I would say, at this point, because, oh no, yep, there we go. There's red heart damage immediately to make me feel like I was bragging with absolutely no reason. Anyway. Let's continue moving on here. We can still make it happen. Even though we haven't been able to go to the shop yet, one of the great things about actually getting the amount of money we have is what you can see right now. We spawned an arcade on this floor. Oh, that's live. We spawned an arcade on this floor, which will allow us to get enough money to go to the shop, assuming we can get a key. If we can't get a key, it becomes a little bit more of a... Oh, come on, Daddy Longlegs. You didn't hit that? Seems a little bit more like a delicate balance, because we don't want to spend too much money to make the shop not worthwhile. But we at least have the opportunity to maybe get one reroll here. Hopefully it's just good right off the bat, though. Book of Revelations is not quite good enough to just take. So we could buy and then reroll it, but I think our money's too valuable, so I think we just reroll instead. Yeah, we end up getting Notched Axe. Picking it up wouldn't have changed that, but I guess it's a good thing we didn't pick it up. That's actually the best case scenario for that, because now we'd be out 15 cents and quite possibly not even have another reroll to use on this floor. And that wouldn't help anybody out, so let's just pull back here. And we got another key. We'll use that on our item room, but it can wait a little while. We still have a decent chance to get a deal with the devil, assuming I don't take any damage against the boss, which is probably 50-50, but we'll see. Thanks, Daddy Longlegs. Don't go after the other enemy or anything like that. That would just be ridiculous. Looks like the secret room is going to be a little bit of a difficult sell. And it's always problematic at this point, because it's like, do you want to use your reroll on the shop, or do you want to save it for a possible deal with the devil? Usually the deal with the devil is the right choice, and I think the answer is the same here. Maybe second secret room there? Still might be there, it's hard to tell. Well, actually, we probably want to use our reroll on the boss room, unless we get a deal with the devil, in which case we'll maybe use it there, but, you know, with 2 items on the deal with the devil, we're probably better off rerolling the pony, and, oh, careful. Yeah, we're probably better off re-rolling the pony and just taking the best of the deal with the devil items that we get. We'll see, though. It's all very situational. Fantastic, there is a deal with the devil. Deal with the devil has the Pact and Whore of Babylon. I'll take the Pact, which I think is fantastic. We could re-roll our item room as well, but, you know, I'd rather re-roll our boss room for now. And in re-rolling this, watch us get IV bag on that arcade, too. There we go, we got an HP back. Pact is pretty sweet, even if it, you know, is not necessarily an enormous damage boost for us. It helps our DPS a lot. Charm of the Vampire I'm not going to pick up because I think it's just actually worse than not having anything. And we'll gamble a little bit in here on the Blood Bank, at least. Oh, man, that's crazy cash right there. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe... Oh, my God, the money here is insane. There's no keys for sale, but we can take some time, I think, to gamble 4 keys. Like, that one would have been amazing. Thanks a lot for doing the Zelda thing when you lost on the slot machine, thus causing you to take damage. That's my favorite. Could you at least cry while you look sad? I mean, that's the way that it works for most people. So the pill was puberty. That's alright. We can really, like, almost anything we can make good use of here. I would totally be content with bombs. Keys are the best, of course. Red hearts we can make great use of. Tarot cards, pills, whatever you want to give me, just give me something. And you know, we can afford to gamble a little bit more. I would rather keep gambling so that we can actually have a decent chance to get enough keys to carry us for maybe even the next floor or two, if that's not too much to ask. I do hate wasting our time with this on the first floor, but so be it. This is the situation we're in, and better to just deal with it than QQ about it, you know? See if we get anything here. I was really hoping we'd snag red hearts there, because getting another HP plus speed upgrade would basically mean we got a free pact on this floor. We already got 1 HP on this floor, but oh, that's good. That's great, actually. And we should be able to use all of these as effectively as possible. I don't even really care if we get IV bag at this point. Just as long as I get a payout. I mean, that would be for the best. Otherwise, we're just sitting here trading red hearts for money and then trading money for red hearts out the other side, right? It's not the most efficient means of generating good stuff here. We haven't even gotten that many consumables out of this. We got a puberty pill, like 2 bombs now, I think, or maybe even just 1 bomb and 1 key. So I think we'll go until we get down to 23 cents. It's not even a round number, but will give me an excuse to stop quite shortly. Fly Love is something I would be okay with, actually. And it's good that I'm okay with it, because there it is right there. We can't re-roll it. And we'll let that explode. And that gives us another key, which is great. And a half Spirit Heart. You know, not that valuable, but that's okay. And in here we do have a red heart. So I'm going to buy that. It'll probably pay for itself. Even if it doesn't, though, it gives us the chance to get the payout here, which is well worth the money, I'd say. But it did pay for itself. We could do the same with the Spirit Heart, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we're better off just leaving the floor instead. Bit of a weird one, but that's okay. Yeah, Charm of the Vampire. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing some kind of item that I'd mislabeled or something like that, and we'll move along here. Yeah, no more red hearts. Well, we didn't buy any items, but that's okay. Catacombs XL, little annoying, but Daddy Longlegs plus the Pact plus Isaac's starting HP is relatively decent for where we are at this point in the game, I'd say. Catacombs XL, of course, kind of sucks, but we do have enough Spirit Hearts that if we play well... Oh, Fly Love, right. We do have enough Spirit Hearts that if we play well, I should have a reasonable chance at getting a deal with the devil on this floor. Daddy Longlegs might be my greatest friend on this room. Yeah, just crush that keeper. Not quite dead, but 1 shot should do it. 2 shots, 3 shots should do it. Wow, okay. A little stronger than I anticipated. That's okay. Hopefully there's some kind of terminal coming up. No, Daddy Longlegs, you're failing me a little bit right here. You're not supposed to go for that enemy. You're supposed to... You even freed the neutral fly, which doesn't bother me since I have Fly Love, but seriously, go after the enemy that can actually do damage to me. Could find an arcade on this floor as well. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, okay. You know, this is on me. I'm taking some dumb damage here. That's okay. It's good stuff. Still got Spirit Hearts backing us up, so all's not lost yet. This is what I was hoping for. And, you know, considering it's half price, why not pick up the battery? We could have re-rolled it, but we haven't had good luck with re-rolling shop items lately. Maybe it's better to just ride the waves as they come here. Let's see if maybe we get super lucky. This is a good pill. We get 2 of them, and we get our secret room here. No. Could have gotten our second secret room on the other side. Is it worth a bomb to get a shot speed downgrade pill? That's a question I've never had to deal with, so I legitimately just don't know the answer. That's another puberty pill. Might as well take it. I don't know. It doesn't affect any stats, but sure. Okie dokie. So Daddy Longlegs can be our greatest friend on this boss fight, as you can see. And we'll just take out these enemies. If we have to reroll this item, we will, but it's looking pretty optimistic for deal with the devil opportunities, I'd say. And there you go. We'll talk about that. I say first, we got plenty of rooms left here. Let's just go exploring. Oh, thank you for standing still long enough for Daddy Longlegs to do his business. Don't jump. Don't jump. No. Oh my god, Daddy Longlegs. He gets overwhelmed by too many targets. It's like me when I play Global Offensive. No, 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 no. Just go for the big one, yeah. The biggest target on screen is the one you should attack. Don't aim for the bullseye, aim for the target. Now, we didn't lose any red hearts, so we should have a pretty good deal with the devil chance, which we do. I'll pick this up. We're probably not going to go for 9 lives this late unless we have like 2 guppy items, which we don't. So we'll re-roll 9 lives into Forget Me Now, which is bad. Sure. Now we got Mark and Pact, which gives us a little bit of community remix style synergy, because I could become Loki now if we just find Loki's horns. So I'm relying on you to be very good for me here, Daddy Longlegs. You got to be the change you want to see in the world. Please. So far, so good. Super Wrath has not shot any bombs yet, which is really the hardest part of fighting Super Wrath. Yeah, that was probably the easiest fight I've ever had against Super Wrath, at least. With our battery, we should be able to get a number of rerolls here, and we still got 2 item rooms left. I'm going to be looking for our second secret room. We might as well take the shot speed downgrade. Better to get it than to wonder if it would have helped us out in the future, right? It's probably not worth it if I had to guess, but since we have sort of a surplus of bombs, why not? And I'm really hoping this run we get a little bit more community remix stuff to kind of help differentiate it from a regular Isaac episode, because we didn't really have that on the last one. It was, I mean, what showed up? It was Sacred, or what is it? Blood Oath? Blood Oath showed up, but we didn't really do anything with it. And there was another one, but I've forgotten which one it was. Even just, you know, It Hurts, or the push pin, I'd be fine with that. Not push pin the trinket, like the thread, I guess, or the needle. So I'm going to reroll Coin Purse because we don't have Luckfoot or PhD. I think it's a reasonable opportunity to get another HP or something. Or Pageant Boy. Pageant Boy, I've actually started to feel a lot more positive about Pageant Boy as time has gone on. But I think it's a little bit past its prime, if that makes sense. If you get Pageant Boy on like the second floor, you're sitting pretty. You know, get to go to a free shop that's more or less guaranteed to be good. You wouldn't have had money for it unless you got 2 very good secret rooms or some lucky like dime or nickel drops. But this late in the game, you know, we've got money. We've already bought a shop item that's half decent. We're probably going to be able to pretty easily get to 15 cents at least once more. And there's one less shop than there would be on a normal pool as a result of our XL floor here. So it's a little bit less useful in this case than I would normally say. So let's just finish off these little straggler rooms here. At this point, the best thing about Pageant Boy would be that it would stop Pageant Boy from ever showing up again, which is not really a testament to it being a good item. Oh, Fly Love, thank God. Otherwise, I was more or less guaranteed to take damage here. Shaping up to be reasonably long run, as you can probably tell based on the fact that I am backtracking over and over and over. We can stop the backtracking as soon as we get an HP upgrade, a tears upgrade, a damage upgrade, or something even better from our reroll here. But as of right now, I'm enjoying this run. Good damage, good DPS, lower health than average. That's what we're trying to solve. That's not what we're looking for. Come on, work with me here. Our speed's not high enough to make me enjoy backtracking this much. There's too many things on the ground, too. But with the battery, we should be able to get a lot of rerolls. I just hope we find our item room soon so we can, you know, dedicate some love there in case we get shitty active items, which is something that happens with some frequency, but Ludovico technique is what I'm really hoping shows up. Or Loki's horns, either one. Problem with Loki's horns is that, unlike Guppy items, it's difficult to induce them to show up, and I never know whether to expect it to show up because it seems pretty unlikely. Please give me an item room so I don't necessarily have to backtrack all the way to the boss rooms. Because now just tedium is getting the best of me. Ooh, nothing there. Well, this is going to be the last room on this side, so we'll backtrack and, at the very least, hopefully we're getting rid of some of these shitty items from our item pool, but this is going to be a big floor. I don't have anywhere to be, but I do wish that it was kind of, you know, over with here. Okay. This is not a door. I'm not sure why I'm doing that. Yeah, if we just go far left, re-roll this, it becomes super bandage. Just spitballing here. Tons of HP. We're not going to become Guppy, but we can take any deal with the devil that we get for the remainder of the game. At this point, honestly, Lump of Coal seems really good to me. Seriously. I don't know if this is just random chance, or if there's actually like a... if there's a permutation or like a modifier for item rooms or boss rooms that says like this one's gonna pay out with a shitty item, because this one is paying out with like exclusively shitty items. Starting to wish I just picked up Pageant Boy or the Coin Purse would have been the best, I guess. Or it could have been terrible. Maybe it would have given me an HP downgrade. I was gonna say 2, but that doesn't really, you know, make sense considering I wouldn't have taken the second, or I would have taken the second one and it would have just given me an HP upgrade. One of the weird situations where it actually would have been worse for me to get one of a pill, or one of a bad pill than two of a bad pill. So our first item room here, homing bombs are acceptable. Not amazing, but good enough. At least when we backtrack now, we can also get some HP to use on the blood bank. I wonder if there's going to be other special rooms. I mean, please, just kill... Good. Daddy Longlegs is so useful here, because if it just kills, like, one keeper per swing, yeah, that makes my life 1,000 times easier. Because it's really just, like, getting out of that period where they're all being super annoying and shooting at the same time. I don't mind using a bomb to get the Tinted Rock here to save us a little bit of mental anguish. Yeah, we'll open it. Okay. That's rerollable for sure. Polyphemus is not, so all is forgiven now. Got Polyphemus and Homing Tears. Tammy's Head is as good of a reroll as a range upgrade. Actually, it's better to reroll that, I think. So we should be done with this floor basically now. Now watch me run out of rerolls now that I have two things I want to reroll. Just in time. And yeah, that's going to be our last room. That's alright. The Polyphemus pickup is huge. No more rerolls coming for me. That's okay too. So we might as well get Harlequin Baby. We'll go to our curse room as well, just in case. I don't know if we need to go to this arcade. Well, there's HP. We might as well at least get all of it that we can. Yeah. Doesn't hurt, at least. I guess in the secret room, we could fight Greed and maybe get another reroll, so it's kind of worth looking for, but I forget where I've placed bombs already. Almost dodged right into that. But I'll look for it, because getting the ability to get another reroll will be super useful. Instead, we're just going to get 3 cents, but at least I didn't trade that many bombs for it, so that doesn't feel too terrible. So we got one little last swing of rerolls here. Well, not of rerolls, but of backtracking, I should say. Check out our second, well, it is our second curse room. We'll check this out. Really hoping we just get a good item right off the bat, obviously. Or Spirit Hearts. Or a Troll Bomb. Troll Bomb's good, too. No second secret room attached to it. You know what? I'm just going to leave. We're going to take our range upgrade. We're going to be content with it. I should have known there was no greed in there, because we already fought a mini-boss, but it's been such a large floor, I think you'll excuse my forgetfulness a little bit there. Definitely don't need any more money. I know we could get that and backtrack, but I'm sincerely just too lazy to do that in this situation. I've spent too much time on this floor. My morale is worth more than that, let's put it that way. So there's our range upgrade. Good floor, at least. I'm not going to go through everything that we got, because we got a lot. Yeah, that's not worth it. But I'm content with it. And now we're on the Depths Part 1, a much more, dare I say, casual experience. Which, you know, I'm not ashamed of my casualness, you know. Get good, casual scum. I'm sorry, I have multiple priorities in my life. Being the best in the world at the Binding of Isaac isn't one. Plus, I mean, I already am, so no big deal, right? Obviously, that's a joke, but many people will not take it as such. Because my sarcasm, I guess, is just a little bit too undetectable. I've been trying, you know. Lots of people, it's a problem, because I'm sarcastic all the time. And then, because I grew up in, you know, like the 90s and early 2000s, you know, the Daria age. And then I say something, and I'm like, hey, I really like your shoes. And they're like, yeah, fuck off. And I'm like, no, seriously, like, I really like your shoes. And they're like, oh, well, that's the first time you've ever actually communicated something with sincerity to me in your entire life, or in our entire time together. And I'm like, shit, that's really bad, right? Can't have a human conversation anymore. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. Now, let's play Judgment here. We got Luckfoot, which I was looking forward to earlier. Hopefully the coin purse shows up again. And we got the Compass, so I would say this is a pretty good 1-2 punch here. Two very good items. Now we can see where we're going. If Daddy Longlegs could just step, like, slightly behind the Zambros, so he actually hit them in the back of the dome instead of the front of the dome, that would be great. There we go. He got it. He figured it out. Shop's up here, but I have no keys with which to access said Emporium. So I guess we're just going to make our way to the boss room as soon as possible. And as usual, we should have a really good chance to get a deal with the devil. I've had Spirit Hearts protecting me all game. When these Spirit Hearts evaporate, you know, we're in for a world of effing hurt. But until then, we're in a very good position. to just keep trading our red hearts away so that I'm eventually going to screw myself, but not until later. Not until after the camera's off, anyway. Now, be smart and sneaky deaky here. Not really a community remixy type run right now, but that's okay. Again, like I said about community remix when we first started doing the week of, which is now like, you know, 9 days of or something like that. Worst case scenario is just double the Isaac for a period of time until it seems like it's not warranted anymore. I know some people are going to be salty that, you know, you said it's a week of and now it's day 8, yada yada, you lied. Well, I didn't lie, I just, you know, I probably should not have labeled the series that in the first place. We're going to take this because we need the key. But, like, are you interested in watching more Isaac, or are you just interested in pointing out how I'm, you know, I'm a hypocrite and an asshole for being wrong? It's more videos. If you like Isaac, then enjoy it. You'll have him. We also got Pinky's Eye here. Pinky's Eye is good. It is good. Maybe we get Mom's Purse. Pinky's Eye is good enough that I would be content to, get Mom's Purse instead of re-rolling it, because as a trinket goes, or as trinkets go, I should say, Pinky Eye is top tier. Maybe like slightly below God tier, but it's up there, man. It's not quite Cancer. It's not quite like the perfect situation Maggie's Faith. But, you know, maybe up there with like the Curved Horn, almost. Somewhere in that vicinity, at least. So, plenty of money. Not much to do with it on this floor, but gives us a good chance next floor for having something to do with it, I suppose. And we're just going to be... we're going to be gone. Depths Part 1 was very, very quick. Very much in contrast to the last floor, which took about 200 years. This guy looks like the Joker. The rocks on this room. Want to know how I got this potassium feldspars? You know, geology jokes. They rock. Got 2 more secret room locations here. Could be here. Is not. So that's going to be 4 bombs. Let me know if it's worth it. Oh, never mind. Guess what? Was not worth it. And we're leaving with no keys as well, which sucks. I have no idea where that secret room could be, and at this point, I don't care. We'll be heading down to the next floor, and I don't love having the tower card as our go-to card right now. But we don't have too much control over that. We also have no arcade on this floor, which I have to say I think it's bullshit, but I think that's the game saying, like, well, you didn't backtrack last time when you had all the opportunities to backtrack, so, you know, I'm going to give this arcade to someone who deserves it. It's true that, you know, there's so many concurrent players of Isaac that the way they balance the game now is if you get an item room, that means they took an item room away from somebody else. Most people don't know that. So if ever you're like, I need a curse room and it doesn't show up, or I need a library and it doesn't show up, you should tweet Ed and Tyrone and say, like, you know, change this. All right, that's just going to lead to a harassment campaign for quite literally no reason. Thanks, Daddy Longlegs. I didn't want to finish the job there myself. Okay, so our shop on this floor is not going to contain greed because we have a mini-boss right here. That's good news. Oh, we don't have a key. That's okay. Isaac versus Super Old Bobby 22. I didn't see that before. If I've ever fought Super Pride, oh, that's gonna hurt. So Worship gives us like a free deal with the devil item? Or sometimes it hurts us for like 2 spirit hearts. That felt bad. At least we got a key out of it. PhD, which is... why? Yeah, I'll take it. It's fun, at least. Why does it seem... and it's a community remix item, too. Why does it always seem that, I get, like, the community remix items that don't really change the game? I don't know. That's alright, though. That worship card didn't really work out fantastically for me. I still don't know what those do. I should actually look that up if I'm going to keep playing, you know, get some kind of information on how things work. We're not going to get a deal with the devil on this floor unless, you know, well, you know the conditions for it. So we might as well, prior to going into the boss room, hurt ourselves a little bit in order to get into that boss trap room. It's the kind of thing that just seems to make sense. You know, get a little extra HP. We've been trading so much of it away that it seems like it would be stupid to not at least give it the old college try to get some more. And I guess I'm being so aggressive on deals with the devil that I really, oh, that's awesome. That I really need to rely on getting Miter or Relic, and we've gotten kind of carried in the sense that a lot of those, or both of those, have showed up quite commonly recently. Is there a secret room here? Good. I'm actually glad that the secret room isn't there because that would have allowed us to save a key. And we're quite low on those right now. In case you didn't notice, based on the fact that it's been a struggle to open any door in the game. Good. Oh, Daddy Longlegs. Kind of stole my opportunity there. I hate these enemies so much. But you know what? Maybe I'll let one hit me and we'll just go to the boss trap room right away. If there's HP, we want to get it right away. Please hit me. Thank you. Daddy Longlegs was about to murder you. Yeah, and if it's not HP, it allows us to reroll it to HP maybe one more time over the course of the floor. So, better to go early, I guess. You know what? Coat Hanger's good enough in its own right. Some people may disagree with that. Now, we could theoretically die here. What the heck? He turned yellow for a second there. What was up with that? That boy ain't right. It's not like that's not... We don't have box of wires, which I thought was what was supposed to do that. I don't know if maybe it's just a weird color thing. Oh, careful. We lived. And we got Coat Hanger, which I think is pretty okay. Let's do some more exploration. I was kind of hoping we get HP, so then our HP, you know, problems would be sorted. It's okay, though. We're still doing fine here. Just don't take damage. That's the important thing. Now, this is the room I just took damage on, accidentally, so a little bit more nervous than I should be, maybe, or is warranted at least, but hey, there we go. Still alive. Shop's coming right up over there. We know that there will not be a greed in there, which means there should be items or money, or both. Not money, sorry, HP, that's what I meant to say. And the Lover's card actually solves our problems for us. Thank you very much. Now, I know... I remember what I said. We should buy this. Shot speed down. Yeah, fantastic. What did I say? I said we want to buy the coin purse because we have Pinky Eye. We can still keep Pinky Eye because of the Polaroid situation, so I think we actually just reroll this. And I know that some people are going to be salty over this, but without any augmentations, I think it actually is best to take Blue Candle in this situation. It gives us the best chance for success. It does lower our chances to get new items. I'll be the first to admit that. But considering the situation we're in, where we have such little health, I think this is the right choice. So it's going to make the mom fight super easy, obviously. And we get the Polaroid afterwards. This is a very difficult situation that we find ourselves in here. It's not going to make it easy for us to get victory, but I actually kind of wish that I had taken 9 lives, to be honest with you. Rather than the pact, because it would actually, in a weird way, solve some of our HP woes right now, but whatever. This is the bed we made. We're gonna lie in it. Seems like I've been having a lot of these runs lately where I've been a little, maybe too aggressive on deals with the devil and died as a result. Gotta learn some moderation, you know? Gotta learn some temperateness. Is that what I'm going for? What's the opposite of, like, gluttony? In Crusader Kings 2, it's like temperate or something like that, or fastidious, I can't remember. Whatever. Shut up, nerd, get back to the Isaac. Sorry. Sorry, everybody, forgot where I was. Okay. Stop talking about Map Simulator. Oh, but it's really good. There's all sorts of kinds of, like, emerging game. We don't care. Call me when they have America. So, 9 volt is bad for us. If I'd known that we would get 9 volt, I wouldn't have taken Blue Candle. That's not to say it's the wrong decision, but... that's the way I would have handled it. I wouldn't have taken this item, which might have gotten me killed. Who knows? We're still alive here, but we're very, very close to death. And that kind of hasn't hit me yet. I think I got HP. Like, I got an okay amount of HP over this run. I just traded it away. In hindsight, not a very smart decision on my part. But we have the Polaroid. We could get a deal with the devil. Who knows? Maybe we get a deal with HP, deal with the devil, Guppy's Paw, and then we get up to 9 Spirit Hearts and we'll make it happen, man. Dub Loki is, that's pretty much who we want to be going up against in a limited HP situation. One of the easier bosses, as you can tell. Our damage is out of control. We're very much a glass cannon right now. Oh, come on. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. That solves my problem quite easily. No deal with the devil. We got Soap, though, which I believe is like speed and tears or something like that. I've forgotten. In any case, it's down to the next floor. We only have a very small window of survival here, but we are lucky that we have a fortune teller. Flat penny is not really something I'm super stoked about, but we might as well keep it active right now. Thank God for that Spirit Heart. Might as well keep it for right now. Don't get the tick by accident. Because if there is a little bit of money, this will allow us to quite easily turn it into keys, which is nice, I guess. I do want to get that red card. We have Luckfoot, which is why we're getting so many payouts here, so I should really focus on the Fortune Teller. It's a Magician card, so we'll just get the Magician card out of here. Don't get the tick. Oh, come on. Oh, I got the tick. That's fine. It's not a huge problem. We got the cold. I forget what this did for us. Does this take our spirit? It does take our half spirit heart when we do it, so don't do it. Or at least don't do it this way. It is still worth gambling for, like, once, but yeah. Alright, so it sucks that we lost the tick there. That's my bad. Should have gotten Mom's purse earlier. Oh, the cold is like a, it's like a one-floor mutant spider, or like a one-floor spider butt, I guess. That's weird. I know I left the tower card behind, by the way. That's probably for the best, in all honesty. And the tick's not so bad. It's not great, obviously, but it will do damage to bosses as soon as we walk in, and give that health to us, which in some cases might actually be bad. But it's not like we gave up Pinky Eye for nothing. We gave it up for a trinket that a lot of people would actually consider usable, were it not for the fact that it completely, in the vanilla version of Isaac at least, renders the end game like unaccessible, or inaccessible, I guess I should say. A lot of people think the tick is actually a really solid trinket if you have the opportunity to use it. That's me again. Hello. Kind of look like a bald Austin Powers in there. I don't necessarily agree. I would have much preferred to stick with Pinky Eye, but it's a relatively minor mistake if you can't stay away from the tower. It's a relatively minor mistake on the Northernlion scale from, like, you know, where 1 is like maybe, I don't know, using a 2 of clubs in a situation that's slightly suboptimal, and 2 is, a 2 would be like this tick mistake, and then a 10 would be like not going to an item room on a floor or something like that, and then complaining about it afterwards. Creep dissipated fairly well. So we can go to Shoal instead of the Cathedral and still get to the chest. Why don't we try that out, so at least we'll experience something new over the course of this episode, right? Plus, you know, what's easier, the Cathedral or Shoal? Almost certainly Shoal, so I would rather fight Satan than Isaac for sure. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Get in the zone. Auto zone. There you go. Thank you. This is super easy. Okie dokie. And we may actually have a chance of making this run work if we just get through Shoal, have enough HP left to go to the chest. I don't know if you need the Polaroid to do this, by the way. We have the Polaroid, which is why this is not going to be a good test. But, oh man, those Spirit Heart drops. I don't know if you need the Polaroid to be able to go to the chest through Shoal. My gut says you don't. My gut is also telling me I shouldn't have eaten so much of that chicken teriyaki bowl that I had earlier, though. So, you know, my gut is not always to be trusted. Thank God for all these shot speed downgrades. Those are really carrying me at this point. It's probably not worth it. I will take the tower card, you know. It might be a good thing to have against the Fallen. Maybe, I don't know. 20 bombs is a great thing to have against the Fallen. Drop that one down. Back up. Oh, that works pretty darn well. Wow, the Fallen is dead. That was quick and easy. And even Satan took some decent damage to start with there. Where's our poison go? Oh, is it poison bombs? I know we have Enigma bombs. I can't remember if we had poison bombs, though. Wow, okay, this is super easy right now. The poison damage doesn't stop, in spite of the fact that that boss was dead. It was still doing damage to it even after it died, which is really funny. Alright, very easy boss fight against Shoal here, or against Satan, I should say. But really, you're fighting the whole floor, aren't you? So I'm not totally wrong. I walked right into that, which was stupid because we already did it, or we already beaten it. But hey, down to the chest. This is much easier than going to the Cathedral. So this is like the worst that we could possibly imagine right now. Mr. Boom is bad. Dead Bird is bad. Quarter is worthless. Peeper's Eye doesn't even work properly in Community Remix. So that's probably among the worst assortment of items. That sucks. Probably among the worst assortment of items one could possibly get in the chest. Still, strangely enough, I think we have a pretty good chance at success here. And I mean that sincerely. We're doing a lot of damage as soon as we enter a room. Yeah, we're taking out enemies quite easily. We are going to need some more Spirit Heart drops if we're going to make it work. Because I don't think 5.5 is going to be enough. Well, 5.5 total HP is going to be enough without any permanent Polaroid invincibility as well. Oh, you know why we're doing damage against the boss right away? Don't be silly Billy. It's because of the tick. I take the tick so rarely, except by accident, that I had totally forgotten about that. Alright, well, we should be able to kill these guys super quickly. I love thanks to the 9-volt, we get to use, or it doesn't even work with blue candle. Never mind, I watched it charge there. Maybe it does, but it has like a little delay at the start of it. It's hard to tell. Oh my god. I should not be taking this much damage on this room. I will tell you that much. For sure. Seriously? Seriously? There we go. Why, oh why, didn't I take the blue pill? Cypher, this one's for you, buddy. Doesn't really help me out too much. Okay. Our speed, not truly amazing. So we have to be careful about that. Probably best to kill Wrath last. Yeah, because more bombs is good, and more bomb synergies would be even better. Nope, just more bombs, but that's fine too. There's our boss room. Oh, snap, huh? Alright. Yeah. This room, there is a small chance it could just straight up kill us. So I'm dropping bombs to slow him down. Not shooting them because the knockback's so annoying. Alright, well at least we got Yumheart. Sorry, I could barely contain my laughter there. Last time I heard that one, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Okay, final boss fight. Let's do this. You know the drill, probably. Shoot, 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 blue candle. It's doing a lot of damage. Oh, come on, you dirty dangler. Shoot, 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 blue candle. Why? Blocks the shots. Except the purple ones sometimes. We could probably get away with even just blue candle, but anyway. Shoot, 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 blue candle. We can still do this. Just unlikely. Shoot, 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 blue candle. Ooh, barely got out of the way in time. I didn't get out of the way in time there. Should have been dropping more bombs, probably. Oh, did you see that homing shot? I thought for sure I'd be safe there. Well, that hurts. As always, though, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.